Good afternoon, everyone. It is Sunday and it is March 29th already. It is time to talk about our budget. There's things changing again in my life, and I just want to say also, in the midst of coronavirus outbreak here, I hope everyone is safe and keeping their social distance from other people while you shop. And I pray that nobody you know is sick either. But keep the older people safe. We do a lot of shopping for my in-laws, which is my husband's mom and dad, who live next door to us. So I try to do a lot of their shopping for them. And my son-in-law is so sweet, and he has offered to bring some stuff for them as well. So they are staying safe over there because they're almost in their, well, one of them is in their 80s, the other one's almost there. So we have to really work on protecting them as well. And if you guys have any older people in your life, please be sure to ask them if they would like you to grab a few things if you're going to the store already, just to make sure that they're safe. Let's get on with my budgeting video. Good afternoon, guys. It is a Sunday today. We are in lockdown here in Wisconsin. So we have really nothing to do here. We've been budgeting, and we recently, if you go to the DaveRamsey.com website, you can get his $130 program for free for 14 days. So that's what we've been doing the last few days, is binge watching all 9 lessons. This is lesson number 1. It comes with worksheets that you can print off. You don't have to print them off, but we did. So lessons 1 through lessons 9, like this is one lesson, just a few pages worth. So if you want to print them off, you surely can. And everything is free. You do have to attach a credit card, but you can cancel the program after the 14 days or during the 14 days. $130 program for free. And you guys, it was such a wonderful program. We really enjoyed it. We actually learned a lot about insurance and how to invest our money and all that good stuff. And it teaches you exactly what to do to start budgeting all the way up through giving at the very end of this budgeting program. So I definitely recommend doing that because it is such a good program. We absolutely loved it. And now we're going to go on to budgeting. But what I first want to do is go through from last week how much money I have left. Now this is halfway through our paycheck period. I usually do a video on Fridays, but Friday has coming on, and now I find myself recording on Sundays. Okay, this is where I keep my cash envelopes. So we're going to start off right away with my first envelope that I always start off with, and that is groceries. Now I do not make a card for this yet, so I'm going to have to make a card for this. So we ended up shopping quite a bit, more than I actually expected. So what I'm going to do, I think this next time, is up my grocery money by $50 because we have been buying a lot of fruit and that's been killing us, and so I'm going to just up it. So what I have left in here is $71 in my grocery fund. Now the other ones I have all done with the index cards and stuff, so I'll show you all of that. I need to get some more index cards. I ran out. So this is my household, and halfway through the pay period we have $47. It should be. Let's see if we're right. 20, 30, 40. You guys see that okay? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So 47 in household, and it is Sunday, so we just got Monday through Thursday to go. So I don't really foresee spending any more of this money. That's household. Gas money, I have got my car back and it's running pretty darn good, and I'm happy with it. So I've been using some gas money. I normally have $50 is what I budget every 2 weeks, and I'm down to 30. So I put $20 in my gas, and I actually have quite a bit left. So I'm pretty good on gas, and I probably won't need much more of this either. So that is that one. And now personal, I have spent some personal money, and usually where my personal money goes is Starbucks, which it did. So I have $12 left in my personal money, so there is $12. Okay, so eating out is, we budgeted for 25 and we have 17 left, and we ate out, me and Nick and Corey ate out at Subway because we had buy one get one. So we have $17 left in our eating out money, and we don't, obviously there's nothing open except for drive-thrus, and I never go out to eat at fast food anymore. So yeah, it's pretty much, we'll probably end up having that left over. beauty. And as you know, all the beauty salons are closed. So I still have all of my money I didn't get in time to get my hair dyed, nor did I get in time to get Nick's hair cut. So we have 135 left in here. So that's 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and 35. So I'll save that until we can get our hair appointment set up. So you'll see me very gray for a while, probably for quite some time. And miscellaneous, let's see what we got left in this one. I put in 25 and I have 25, so I didn't spend any of that one. So that's good. Pet food, we will be having to buy some dog food here really soon. And so we put 44 in there, and I was gonna start getting cat food, but if you guys know, we had to put Jack to sleep on Saturday. If you see my Instagram, you probably knew that already. But Jack had ended up with saddle thrombus, and he was completely paralyzed in his back legs. So we had to put him down on this last week, Saturday. So we have 44, so 20, 30, 40, and 4 ones. And that'll be enough to buy the large dogs some dog food. And Luna should be set until next paycheck. And then I went ahead and I moved, this is just my coupon. Today's coupons were the ones that I use at the store at that point in time when I'm going to the store. Monthly challenge, I'm not doing the monthly challenge this month again. Extra savings. So we had a lot of extra savings, and this is coming from some money that I was supposed to put into my checking account. But we should have, I don't even think I have a card in there. I don't. So we'll have to just count it out. 10, 20, 30, 40, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 100, 50, 60, 70, 80, 90, 200, 25, 26, 28, 29, 30, 31, 32, 33, 34, 35, 36, 37, 38. So 238 in that one, which will be going into our personal account. So there's that. And that is it for this one. And then I'll bring you to, these are my sinking funds that I have. These ones should all be the same. Nick's money, he hasn't been able to really buy anything, so he's got $40 in there. Premier Protein, we have $20 left in that one, and we will be needing some Premier Protein soon. Eclipse, come up here. Hot sauce, I just bought hot sauce, so that should be good for a while. Premier Protein, we don't have anything in there. We do have a sinking fund on Smarty Pig for this one. Grandbabies have nothing in there because I'm not going to be able to see them in April because of the situation, so we had to cancel our flights. Printer toner, I have 15 in that one, and that is it for my sinking funds. Okay, so you guys know that we have these visual tools that we use. We still have our starter fund. We have paid off the Kohl's, paid off the Fleet Farm, paid off my car, and this is where we're at on Ulta. This is our next project to pay this off totally. So we're at 70% paid off on the Ulta card. So this red is what we did this last paycheck period. And then next we're going to go on to the Capital One Visa, and then MasterCard, Sam's Club, and we only pay these once a month, where we're paying these ones that we're working on, we're paying twice a month on those, whatever we have left. And then Corey's car, and then our 6-month emergency fund, which will start once we get all of our debt paid off. And then this is our debt-free journey. So we have this red line here is what we have extra this past month. So that's where we are on the full, completely debt-free journey. We are taking a class, the Dave Ramsey class, and it is free for 14 days. So if you guys are interested in taking this class, it's a pretty good class so far. You can binge watch all, how many lessons are there? 9? There's 9 lessons. You can binge watch all 9 lessons in the 14 days and then cancel your account, which is what we're doing because it's totally free. And here is one of the sheets that we get for the class. So we are going to cancel a few of our cards here, and the first one we've canceled, and I can show you the card number because it is now canceled. So this is the first one we're canceling, my Woman Within card. So I'm going to cut this one up right now on camera. Card number 2 that we canceled would be our Old Navy. So I'm going to chop this one up next, and I'm going to add it to as number 2 here on the list. There's card number 2. And now I'll bring you through to our actual budget for April what are we, which one are we doing? April 3rd. Okay, this is my April 17th, so that one isn't going to matter. So April 3rd, and I get this book from, if you're curious, I get it from thebudgetmom.com. You have to make sure you put in the Budget Mom, and it's TBM is her website. So we will go to April 3rd here, and I'm going to bring you up closer here so you guys can see. Okay, so I'm going to be doing something a little bit different here. Again, this paycheck. So we are going to just use my checking account for my business expenses for YouTube. You should really keep all your business expenses separate. So that's what I'm going to use my account for. So because of that, we are now moving my Smarty Pig, my Cricket phone, which I pay for my sister, over to our personal account. So the only things I will be having in here would be my Epidemic Sound, Google LLC, which is my website for my business. That's the only ones I will have in my account, along with my YouTube payments and my Amazon payments, which I will show you those in just a second here. So in the meantime, this one will be changed. So I will have a new thing set up. What will not change will be my envelopes down here. I'm still going to continue to do those in cash, and I'm continuing to have those on this as well, because my cash spending will be recorded over here in my expense tracker. Every single dollar I spend will be tracked on the tracker, along with my checking account for my business expenses. So I'll be showing you that as I go along. So here's what my trackers end up looking like. So this is all the cash that I spent for the last 2 weeks, pretty much. And you can see I got quite a bit of cash left in my envelopes. So we didn't spend a whole lot. We did, however, spend a lot on groceries. So groceries here was $180. And then all of these light blue looking ones, or purplish, I guess on the camera it looks purple, are groceries. So we spent $14,105 there. And this was 40 something. I just found my receipt, so I'll be adding that in a little bit. So that is all of my cash spending on here, and I have to fill out the right side of this yet. I haven't done that. This is my checking, and I know that's probably kind of hard to see because I did it in a different kind of pen. So this is my checking, and then right down here, these are deposits in orange here, right here, and right here. And what I have here is Amazon, and that's my YouTube payment from Amazon for you guys purchasing stuff off of my Amazon store and everything. I really appreciate you guys doing that, because we get paid for that, and I got $79.67. Now this was for several months, but it's nice to all of a sudden get this kind of payment come in when I'm not expecting it. So that was really nice. And then my YouTube I got paid in February. I did not get a check this month, so I haven't had a whole ton of views this month on my channel. So I got paid in February 21st, and that one was right here. It was $201.27. So that's where I got paid on YouTube. So I didn't get one for this month, but I'll probably get one next month, I'm thinking. So sometimes it skips a month if you don't make enough to send out the $100 on YouTube. And this time I didn't. I was getting a check every month for a while there when I was filming every single day, but I haven't been filming a lot. So when you don't film a lot, you don't get a lot of views on your channel, and then you don't get a paycheck. I am going to go ahead and start my April budget. So this is what I've got going on. You're going to do a monthly view first. And we were going to leave for Texas, but that no longer is going to happen now because of the coronavirus. Thank you, coronavirus. You're keeping me from seeing my grandbabies. And of course, we're not returning from Texas because I'm not going. This one is no longer going to be here. This is my phone. We will keep Epidemic Sound. We are not going to have Smarty Pig anymore. Remember that one. And this one also we moved to our business or our personal. It's the YouTube Premium for $18.98. So we're going to move that to our personal checking as well. I wanted to let you guys know we did one more thing while we were watching the Financial Peace University. We cut up a few credit cards. So these are my Woman Within credit card and my Old Navy Visa card. Cut them up, canceled the account. We will be doing more cutting up of cards in the future. Before we cut up too many, because we have like 11 of them, I think, 10 or 11. Before we cut up too many of them, we want to make sure we get the refinance on our home, because once you start cutting up and canceling cards, your credit rating is going to go down. And our credit rating is pretty good right now. So we're going to just wait on any more of these until we get our mortgage done and refinanced. So that's what we did here. And we're really happy about that. And we are able to go just gazelle intense on paying off our debt, because we've been using 50% of our paycheck to pay only on debt. 50% of Corey's paycheck goes for that. And we are able to get a lot paid off with that. So if you guys are really serious about getting your debt paid off, you can do this. You have to really just want it bad enough where you're not going to be going out to eat. You're not going to be spending stuff on Amazon like I did, because I spent a lot of money on Amazon. What I did was I took 3 months of my statements, my bank statements, just to see what I was spending and where I was spending it. And I was spending a lot on Amazon. I'm thinking $300 a month, if not more, $300 to $500 a month. And I just had to stop that. And with that, we were able to put so much more on our debt. Take your last 3 months of your statements, highlight where your problem areas are. You know in your mind where you're spending the majority of your money. When you get your statement out, highlight. Like if you go to Ulta way too much, highlight all of the Ultas in red, and then highlight all of the Amazons in green, and then you will add those all up, put them on top of your statement, and then look at each statement and compare month to month. So I did November, December, January. And we started in January, the second paycheck in January, and I was just floored at how much I was spending, even on PayPal, things that I didn't need, things that I just wanted, and it just got way out of hand. You really have to figure out where all your money is going and then own it, pretty much, like I had to. And I thought I'd have a much harder time with this, but I am not. I'm really enjoying getting this debt paid off, and it's kind of exciting to hand over a couple $100s out of the money that I have for my portion of the budgeting. Corey does other portions of the budgeting, and I sit in on that, of course, and help decide where this money is going. But then I do like the budgeting for food and sinking funds and that sort of thing. That's my portion of it. And then he sits in with me and to see where this money is going. So we have our part. We each have our part in this. And I'm kind of really excited to hand over, like, oh, I had $50 in grocery money left over and $30 in personal money left over. Anything I have left over gets handed back to him to put into our family account and pay off these bills. We have been really doing well at this, really happy about it. And I really recommend going to Dave Ramsey's website and trying out this program for free for 14 days. And he has other things on there, like he has his audiobook on there for $1.99, I think. So try these things out, they really work. He's not sponsoring my video or anything like that. We just really enjoy how he teaches. And he's really funny. If you check him out on YouTube, he's super funny and he really tells it like it is. And it really makes you realize where you're at. And I hope you guys enjoyed the video. I will see you guys next Friday for the April 3rd budget. And that's going to be starting my business expenses in that video. And then of course our envelope system and how much we put in our envelope and cash stuffing and all of that stuff. So check out next Friday's video. It might be out on Saturday because my internet is super slow here. But thank you guys so much for watching, and we will see you guys next week. Bye. Don't you know?